Hello everybody, my name is Kevin and I've just returned from a year of traveling in New Zealand on a holiday work visa. Today I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite things in the North Island. Enjoy it, hit the like, smash that subscribe button, and let's get into the video. First up, at the top tip of New Zealand we have Cape REINGA, a beautiful location with an astounding lighthouse. And if you get lucky like me, total solitude at the top. With two oceans colliding, you can see where these two bodies of water meet with the different shades of blue and beauty. The lighthouse is just a short walk from the car park, and along the way there are other hikes you can do if they ever open them up due to the damage from the previous storms. Cape REINGA holds a very special place in my heart, being one of the first places I visited when entering the country. Greens of the grasses, blues of the ocean, you will not be disappointed if you drive all the way up here to see this beautiful location. On your way to Cape REINGA, you probably noticed signs for the sand dunes. You're going to want to check out this endless sand dream. You can rent a board from the shop for $15 and enjoy this dreamy place until your heart's content. Just cross the river and follow the crowd up to the hill. Just a warning, you will be getting a workout in, and it tends to be pretty windy, but it feels nice because the heat of the day is always blasting on you without shade. If you're anything like me, you can walk over an hour and a half into the dunes exploring. Just make sure you take some extra water. Heading down further south to the wonderful place of TUTUKAKA, you can scuba dive or, like myself, get PADI open water certified. Lucky as I am, just me and one other guy were in the course, so we got private lessons. Then you have the chance to dive at the 4 nights, which were abundant in fish and marine life. Warm waters and beautiful sights, this is the experience you don't want to miss. The dive masters are well trained and will make sure you are fully equipped with the correct gear so you have nothing to worry about while you're diving. If you want more information, I already have some videos on this and you can follow the links below or click the card in the top right. Over the course of 3 days, they teach you the basics and all the essential skills you need to know to navigate underneath the ocean. The freedom I experienced and the thrill of being underwater made me fall in love with this sport, and I think you will too. Continuing even further down south, on the North Island, we find ourselves at the TONGARIRO crossing, located just south of Lake Taupo, one of the most famous hikes in all of New Zealand because it's home to the famous Mount Doom from, you guessed it, Lord of the Rings. This 8-hour hike will leave you breathless from the views and the steep climb to the top. With mountain view, wide open valleys, not to mention the blue pools, I promise you, you will be anything but disappointed. Some advice: in advance you'll need to book a van ride because it is a one-way trip. So you'll park in a parking lot, they will shuttle you over to the other side, you'll hike up and over the mountain, back down, and walk all the way back to the car park. I'll put a link down below so you guys know where to get the shuttles from. About 3 hours east of Lake Taupo, we head over to the Bell Rock Loop. An hour and a half to 2 hour round trip, one of the easiest and most rewarding hikes I've ever done in my entire life. A gorgeous plateau view after hiking through rolling grass hills really makes you feel like you're a hobbit. I probably sat out on the plateau for about 5 hours before hiking back. Having most of the time on the rock alone, it was hard to leave such a beautiful place. This trail goes from the town of Paikakariki and PUKERUA Bay. You can park at either end of the hike and take the train back to the opposite end. Yes, this means it is a one-way hike, just like the TONGARIRO crossing, which took about 4 hours. So you can turn it into an 8-hour round trip, but with the train being only $4, I'd take the train. On the side of the cliff, you'll walk alongside train tracks, have an open view of the ocean, and come across beautiful bridges. There are quite a few stairs, so be prepared for a workout. Like everything else in New Zealand, this is another surreal, beautiful, undescribable trail, and unless you go to it yourself, it's very hard to explain how beautiful this place truly is. Hopefully you guys enjoy some of my favorite things to do in the North Island in New Zealand. If you've done some of them, are going to do them, or are doing them right this instant, leave a comment down below, hit the like, let me know how well it went for you, and I'll see you in the next video.